Libra, welcome into the weekly reading. Let's go. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Welcome into the weekly reading. I'm Tiana Louise, your intuitive coach consultant with Worth a Read, here helping you shine the inner light, right? Okay, so today we're looking at your twin flame connection, your twin flame soulmate connection. You are here for this reading if you consider yourself to be in one of those connections. That's who I read for, okay? Now, today I want to help you look at how the Lionsgate portal happening on 8/8, August 8th, is affecting you, is affecting your connection at this time. Why do I want to do that? Well, it's been very intense. This is something that happens every year, but in light of everything else that's happened this year, people are feeling these energies a lot stronger than they have in the past, at least in my experience. And so I think it's worth shining the light on what that experience may look like for you and offering some tools that can help you shift through it. Okay, so when it comes to your energy, how Lionsgate is affecting you. Oh wow, this came out for another reading I did. Can't remember who it was at this time. May have been I want to say Gemini. Don't quote me on that. But Libra, what are you devoted to? What's important to you right now? Okay. This card asks you to look at that. That's coming up in this Lionsgate energy. Okay. Are you devoted to your own spiritual growth? Are you devoted to helping others grow? Have you devoted your life to a cause? Are you still trying to figure out what it is you're devoted to, right? And I mean, this can be very simple to the very complex, right? This could be about, being devoted to just, putting a smile on someone's face whenever you come into contact, offering people smiles, right? This could be, some cause, some service that you offer out into the world. But this is about also viewing life as one big act of service, understanding that we are here in the interest of servicing others, not just ourselves, being in service to the planet in general, the universe as a whole, and what that looks like for you. What does that bring up for you? So let's see what it is bringing up for you. We're going to clarify this with the Muse Tarot, right? Because I feel like this is talking about, highlighting what's important to you at this time. So let's see what that is. Okay, so we have Eight of Materials, Eight of Pentacles. So this could be your work, right? Things that you're working on. Definitely something that you're working hard on in the material world, something that you give a lot of your energy and time to, right? This is about learning a new skill, learning, perfecting a craft, right? And putting in the effort to master it, right? You're devoted to this. And then we have Seven of Voices, which is Seven of Swords. Now, the interesting thing about this energy is this is about, being sharp-minded, having a keen intelligence, but it can also be about our own insecurities. So, maybe because like the Eight of Pentacles suggests that you're at the beginning of learning a new skill, beginning of learning something, you might not feel too confident about your talent, confident about your skills, questioning yourself. Look, and this is how it leaves you feeling. Insecure, right? Not confident. Out in the cold. 5 of materials. This is 5 of pentacles energy, right? This is a lack mindset. This is a fear card, you know, feeling alone, feeling like you're not heard, you're not seen, no one understands, okay? And this may be feeling like, you know, no one can really understand what you're going through because they don't get what you're working on. And at the bottom of the deck, leaving you feeling stuck. But here's the deal. This energy, this kind of energy always comes up, particularly when you're up to something new, when you're up to learning something new, doing something new, putting your energy towards something new. It always comes up as a way to grow you. And I get it does not feel good. So I want to offer you 2 cards to assist you with this. The first is a Lightworker Oracle. I'm going to offer you some words of wisdom about, you know, where you are and how to move forward through this energy. So we have the key of light. This is about understanding that you hold the key to unlock all of the mysteries, all of the things that you may be questioning, okay? And understanding that only you can open this door. This card is ruled by Archangel Michael too, who helps us see the truth of things. He also helps us along our journey, right? And you can see in this card, he's offering this key as a gift to free yourself from any mental prisons, entrapments, you know, whether they be physical, mental, or emotional, that you've put yourself in, right? That's keeping you locked out of a situation that you want to get into. You can't doubt yourself, Libra, right? And here's the deal. Only you and the divine that lives in you can free you from this, right? It doesn't matter if this is about you being devoted to another person, you being devoted to a practice, a business, a passion, you know. You have to move out of this energy of feeling like everyone else has more power than you, Libra, because they don't. And I gotta go get that doorbell, so I will be right back. Okay, Libra, I'm back. Libra, I'm back. So back to this key of light. Now, how do you use this? Right? This is about being true to yourself. This is about standing in your truth, not anyone else's, and not from a hard-ass place, but from a, you know, I just know what I know place. Not allowing what triggers you, not allowing those who hate on you to sway you, right? And not collapsing under your own fears and doubts, okay? This is about you gently asserting your truth into the universal field and moving through any obstacles that would try to trap you or imprison you, okay? Tuning into your heart center, not fighting, not resisting, trusting, choosing love and trust in everything, particularly what it is you are devoted to, and having the confidence to do that, right? Very, very important. What's the lesson here for you? Yep, courage. Leo energy, Lionsgate. Okay, this Lionsgate energy is coming up to intentionally challenge you around what it is you fear the most, and challenging you to dig deep to find your own inner strength and face your fears with confidence and courage, making fear your friend, not your enemy. Okay? What are you going to have to let go of to do that, Libra? I can tell you off top, you're going to have to let go of your comparisons to other people. You're going to have to let go of the feeling of thinking you should be in one place versus where you are now. Okay? So, making the right decisions. It says, today I will search for my own truth. There we go. That's the key. And I will allow others to do the same. I will value the worth of my own vision and the vision of others. We are all on our own paths, making the decisions that are right for us today. Like I said, coming out of this comparison, analysis paralysis, and then being your own savior, being your own rescuer. Right now you may feel like you don't have a lot of support, and here's the deal. Not that you don't need it, but you are your own source of support. It says, today I will not wait for someone to come to my aid. I'm not helpless. Although help may come, I'm my own rescuer. My relationships will dramatically improve when I stop rescuing others and stop expecting others to rescue me. Okay, so something for you to look at in your relationships there. I hope that was helpful for you, Libra. Now let's turn our attentions to this connection between you and this person, okay? Between you and this person who you are in some sort of a separation or challenge with right now. Trying to figure things out, possibly trying to work it out. Let's see what comes up around that, Libra, okay? But first and foremost, knowing no matter what comes up, you hold the key. So, Lionsgate, how is it affecting your connection at this time? Oh, I have too many decks on the table. They're all getting in the way. Let's move some over here, over here, over here. Okay. Okay, so I took this card because it popped out. Arrogance, right? It could be our ego being affected in the connection. Somebody being a little too stubborn, a little too cocky, not surrendering. Look at that. I'm just going to go ahead and pull one more just because, right? Seeing the long-term goal, not surrendering for the long-term, for the higher vision. That's what's happening in this connection right now. A little too much arrogance. And unwillingness. With arrogance comes resistance, right? That's what this energy is all about, right? This is being prideful. This is thinking that you have the answers, right? Trying to force your reality onto others because you believe your reality is the right way. So that's, one issue in the connection at this time, Libra. And being able to completely surrender to the universe's plan, not trying to control. This is about releasing control and then looking at long-term goals. Now, I love that this is serious energy because what creates the Lion's Gate portal is Sirius and Earth lining up with each other. Okay, so this is energy of the past. So there may have been the way this connection was supposed to work out when you guys first started, the long-term goals you set maybe when you came together, and now there's some pride and ego, arrogance getting in the way that, now maybe it has to look different, and you would have to surrender to the universe's plan around that. Okay, very important. Can't try to force change in a situation according to your own will, right? So you can't, try to rush things. You can't try to force things, okay? You have to just move with the evolution of this connection, okay? Now, let's clarify that. See what it looks like on both sides of this connection, okay? Because this is the energy between you two. So it's like this is showing up on both sides. So let's look at your side. Let's look at their side. Right, Libra, this is you. Page of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, and the Sun. This is them. Knight of Wands, Star, 2 of Wands. Okay. Energy in the middle. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So it's like you guys have a common goal here. I feel like you're working or wanting the same things, but just taking two very different approaches. Okay. See, the Knight of Wands is someone who has a lot of passion, right? So I feel like your person has a lot of feeling toward you. But Knight of Wands energy, it doesn't like to be tied down. It likes to be, you know, free to make moves whenever whenever he wants to move in any different direction. And with this 2 of Wands here, this tells me that your person is always, you know, coming up with new ideas, new desires, new interests. Knight of Wands to me is a card of not wanting to be tied down in relationship, wanting to, at least in a committed way, wanting to have freedom, openness. But with the Star card here, you know, this is saying that maybe that's shifting somewhat, but there's still this desire to, you know, be free. And with the Star card, that's Aquarius energy, Libra. So maybe your person is another air sign, maybe Aquarius. You know, but with that Star card, it's like always wanting to, you know, have that inspired feeling, that you know, that belief that, you know, you can always move towards something that you know, makes you feel good, that, you know, intrigues you, right? And with this 2 of Wands here, to me it says, you know, this is where they are, and really like figuring out what that looks like for them, what their true north is. So it's like, even though they may want to have this foundation, this Ace of Pentacles with you, they're still in that energy, right? And may have some resistance to moving out of it. May also have some resistance with the Star card here, really admitting that that's where they are, really. And if not admitting, but just, you know, honoring that. I'm not going to say not admitting, but honoring that in the connection with you. Okay. And acknowledging that that may shift how the connection has to look, because look at where you are. You're Page of Pentacles. Like the page is like not only like solid foundation, the page is like, okay, let's make a move. Let's, you know, we're in this together. Let's now grow. Let's build. Okay, 3 of Cups energy is about coming together and building, right? With the Sun, that's like growth, success, prosperity, happiness. But with this 3 of Cups energy, it's like together. Okay. Now with this 3 of Cups, to me, that also says there's this, you know, openness of what that looks like. But it's like, are we really unified on what it is? And with you having the Sun here, the Sun to me represents firm intentions, being clear, right? The Sun highlights and illuminates our intentions, and it's really, you know, clear. We can see it's in the light. 2 of Wands is still, you know, deciding and potentially being influenced by many different factors. Okay. And so I feel like what would have to happen is a total surrender to you guys, you know, acknowledging where you both are, which looks like in 2 different places. Okay. So let's dig a little more into this in the extended reading? Are you guys, you know, really in two different places? And if so, are you able to come together, bridge the gap, right? What does the future look like for you? Okay, Libra? So we're going to jump on over to the extended. But before we do that, we just had this full moon in Aquarius energy come through this week. We had a full moon in Aquarius. So I want to get a full moon or a moon card. See what influence Luna is putting over this connection at this time. And my cards are just jumping out everywhere. So let's see. One popped out already. Okay. So we have the new moon in Virgo. So this says a time to give rather than take. Okay, so this to me talks about compromising. And I feel like there was a reading that I did with another air sign that talked about compromising as well. May have been Aquarius. Can't remember. Might want to check it. But yeah, it's like the give and take, you know. How can that come together in this connection? Can it come together? Can you surrender that? Can you surrender some of the things that you were hoping to come into fruition? Can you let go of your attachment to that, your ego around that, so that you can give into this connection to make it happen, okay? And then, look, here's the deal. It says, and you're very close to getting what you want, okay? So may not be the time to give up gibbous moon. You're very close to achieving your goal. So we're going to look at exactly what the goals are here, what the intentions are between you two, how to bring that together, what that looks like, okay? So meet me over in the extended Libra. You can get there by clicking on the extended link button, extended link below. And before you go, make sure you like the video, subscribe to my channel so we can keep connecting. Peace.